You're not free until you know that you could lose everything and get it all back. This is the ultimate freedom that you can access in life. Once you reach a stage where you know that you're going to be fine no matter what, you're not reliant on other people or circumstances or the number in your bank account or anything that you have. You know that you are you no matter what, and as long as you have you, you're going to be okay. That is when you can start playing offense. That is when you no longer have to preserve what you have, and you can start to look at the world through a lens of, okay, I'm good. I'm good no matter what. I have me. I know that if everything goes to shit, I will figure it out and I will be okay. That is how you truly start to enjoy everything that life has to offer and no longer be scared of losing what you have, because that puts you in this situation where you can't really enjoy anything. Like, even when you're on a vacation, or if you have a girl that you're scared of losing, or you're tied down to your job because that's how you're putting food on the table, that's how you're paying for your rent, you're attached to those things. And if they were to leave you, then it's gonna completely fuck up your life. So even when you're just chilling, you have that thought in the back of your head, like, fuck, I'm really tied down to this shit. Like, I couldn't just go take off and move to a different city if I wanted to. I couldn't just tear everything down and start a new business if I wanted to. If my girl disrespects me, I couldn't just leave her because I don't know if I can do any better. That's not free. That's not a good life. That is not how you win. So, getting to this stage in your life where you are completely free is not an easy thing. And if you're at this stage in the video and you're like, oh, well, I wanted easy and quick and I didn't want to have to work for any of this power, then you can click off and go watch Hamza or some other stupid little self-improvement guru YouTuber. But if you're somebody who understands that anything that is worth having in life is going to require a lot of effort and being intentional and fortifying yourself and becoming a new upgraded version of you, then this video is going to be for you. So let's talk about how to become somebody who is completely unreliant on other people, and you have this bulletproof confidence in yourself that, again, no matter what happens around you, you're good because you are you. You have to start by proving to yourself that when you want something, you can go get it. That could be money, that could be a relationship, that could be a certain status in your friend group, or if you move to a new city and you're just starting out from zero, you don't know anybody, and you want to live like this kind of fun, flashy lifestyle, can you build the connections that you need? Can you get the access that you want? If you're a complete beginner trying to start a business, can you figure out, okay, how do I become valuable? How do I learn skills that other people will pay me for? And once you do this, it can start with money. You could even do this in the gym, or again, like when you move to a new city, if you want to build a cool social circle and a cool lifestyle and a cool network, once you start to do little things like that, that is when you prove to yourself that, oh shit, I am basically a lion who I can just sit here and chill, and then when I want something, when I want to go attack something, I can build a plan to go get it. And I know it's not going to be easy. I know that there's going to be roadblocks and turns and hurdles, but I've done this before. I've proved to myself that I don't need any handouts. That when I'm starting from zero, I can go and create, I can go and build, I can go and become somebody new. You become completely detached from reliance on other people. And that's when you reach a stage where you never have to work another job that you hate, you never have to spend your time doing things that you don't want, you don't have to be surrounded by people you don't want to be surrounded by. That's when you're free. The way I've done this in my life is I've repeatedly shown myself that I can build from scratch. I've started content, and this has been something that I really enjoy. And everybody starts with 0 followers. Everybody starts with $0 for the most part. 4 years ago, I was your average frat bro. I was going out 3-4 nights a week. I didn't really have any direction in my life. I was trying different online businesses, but nothing had really worked yet. And I started getting into like the whole self-improvement, make money online business kind of world. And at first, I was completely intimidated by this whole world because it's like, I'm just some little ass kid on the internet trying to make money, trying to convince other people to buy my services. And that's a hard thing to do when you're kind of looking up at this mountain and you don't even understand who you are enough to like be somebody who's capable of climbing the mountain. So you have to start fixing all of these things about yourself. But if you can get through that initial wall, if you can get over that voice in your head that's like, maybe you're looking at me and you're like, oh, he's got some kind of superpower. He's got some kind of knowledge or a trait that I don't have. That is the voice that you have to get over. If you can block that out and understand that you are capable of changing, that's when you start to progress, and you're gonna hit walls, especially in the beginning. Like, you're gonna think, oh, I'm gonna get my first client, this can be my first deal, and then they pull out at the last second. Pause. That was crazy. But then you're gonna get discouraged and you're gonna be like, oh, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. You're gonna get on sales calls, you're gonna look like an idiot, you're gonna get a client and you're gonna be super excited and it's not gonna go well and they're gonna leave you and then you're gonna wanna quit again. But if you can get through all of that, all of the bullshit, then you're free. The thing about money in particular is you only have to crack the money code once. When you understand that I can just become somebody who is valuable, who has a skill set, who can go into somebody else's business and help them, or I can make content that resonates with other people and then they're gonna wanna work with me, they're gonna wanna buy my stuff because I have become somebody who is able to articulate my thoughts and my ideas in a way that conveys a certain message that other people resonate with and enjoy. And then you can get on a sales call and show that you are capable of helping other people. Once you get like one really good case study, that's when your whole life changes. That is when you are no longer in this scarcity mindset. And this is also when you can start to lose your attachment to money. There is no greater feeling than this. You see me in a nice apartment. I guess it doesn't really look that nice because you can't really see, but like I just moved into this spot. It's fucking sick. And I live a pretty fun, flashy lifestyle. I have my dream car, I have expensive jewelry, and my life costs a lot of money. But in no way am I attached to this. If my income were to start to drop and I start to lose clients and bad things just start happening to me, I wouldn't be freaking out. I wouldn't be in this mode where I'm like, fuck, everything's falling apart. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna be good because I have me and I am somebody who is capable of turning this ship around. I know I still have to do that and that's gonna take work, but because I've done it once, I know I can do it again. And that's the problem with all the kids that like get kind of lucky, whether it's crypto or they hop on an opportunity at the right time and they make a good amount of money doing that. That doesn't fortify you enough. It doesn't give you the skill set and the mental capacity, the competence required to do it again. So you're gonna revert back to where you were. Someone that I follow on Twitter once said, you can never outperform your self-image. And if your self-image is, oh, I kind of got lucky here and I don't really deserve these things, you are gonna figure out a way to sabotage yourself and then you're gonna go revert back to who you believe you are. But if you have to go through the fucking trenches and you have to become the best version of yourself who is more skilled and is capable, that's how you prove to yourself that you're good, you're you. Like, imagine you're playing a video game and you're on this certain level and it's taking you a long time to beat this level. You keep failing and having to go back to the start and then something happens and then it's just a shit show, and eventually you get over the hump, you get over that hurdle, you beat the level, and you can move on to the next one. But then let's say that you forget to click save and somehow you return to where you were, to that bottom before you beat that level. And you're like, fuck, man, this sucks. Like, I already did all of this work, but I've done this once, I can do it again. I've returned to where I once was, and this time I'm gonna go through this journey with an added clarity and an added perspective and an added confidence in myself, again, because I've done it before. So as much as this sucks, as much as I wish I just would have clicked save and not have to go through this all again, I'm gonna be okay. That is what it means to be a man, to be somebody who is ungovernable, to be someone who doesn't have to rely on other people, to be someone who is worthy of respect and is competent and is capable of getting the things that he wants no matter what is going on around him. There is no greater freedom. Again, the world could be falling apart. You could be that meme where, somebody's just sitting there and everything else around them is on fire and it's like, I'll be fine. That's literally how your life will become. It'll be like, oh shit, my girl left me, my money got wiped to zero, I got crypto rug pulled, whatever the fuck. But you'll be like, I'm still me, so I'm gonna be okay. All right? Prove to yourself that when you want something, you can go get it, and you will never have to worry about losing anything because you are all you need. Bye.